Sonny Yap will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's having a real solid season up to this point, and I know he'd like to get one more notch in his belt to get to that 200 Ks on the season. He's awfully close, so you'd have to think in the back of his mind he'd like to punch out a few here and get into that 200K club for the year.
Into the box,
Leading
Ryan
off tonight for
Blackley,
Miami,
and we are set
the
for
shortstop,
baseball here this evening.
Ryan Blackley.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base.
Well, that was a slider and a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Up next from Miami, Carlos Gomez. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Before the first pitch, a check at first, and the runner back safely. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
The 0-1. And he takes strike 2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Here it comes on 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, Dero, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Pitts will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Striding into the box, Spencer O'Hara. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. From the stretch. And that misses inside, 1-0. Now the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Into the box now, JT Nomo. No balls and 1 strike. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. One and one now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Nope. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch, and it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Another full count pitch on its way. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
So to the plate, the Marlins DH, Eddie Molina. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a called strike on the outside part of the plate.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Standing in now, Howard Dwyer, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He's set. The 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
1-2. Here it is. Fouled off. Blackley on third. O'Hara at second. Nomo on at first with 2 down. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 outs, this might get them all home.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks on this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked. Drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
In now, Johnny Cobb, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
1-0, here it is. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
3-1 to the Marlins left fielder.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots. And now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. 3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now. He's set. The 3-2. Boy, not close again. His third walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Ready now for the Marlins, Steven Rodriguez. And the Marlins looking for more in the game's opening frame. Here's the first pitch to him. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Comes set, the 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy. But that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
Into the box now, Douglas Bruno. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set, and the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. Fouled away.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
2-2. Here it is. Well, here's a drive into the gap in right center as he comes through with extra bases. 1 run scores. It's cut off, so all 3 runners are in to score.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Now the Rays manager is going to take that slow walk out toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart most likely to a chorus of boos here, as he just didn't have it today, as he leaves without being able to finish an inning. Eddie Santiago comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning.
Santiago.
Ryan Blackley will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The 1-0. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. The 1-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Miami's out in front, 6-0. Richie Harding gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Up next for the Rays, Jesse Pitts. He's had a phenomenal year at the plate, entering this August contest as the league's batting average leader.
I've never been in this position in my career before. I wonder if he's counting games down. You certainly want to walk away at the end of the year with a batting crown.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them, as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, for me, I'm going to go off script here. I think one of the keys to winning this game, I get it, the pitcher has to throw strikes, the offense has to show up, but I need more energy, more focus. I need guys flying around. I need guys looking like they want to win a ball game.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. And with an average over 400 over his last few series, he's certainly making his case for the batting title here in August.
Yeah, and this is when you run down the competition. The dog days of August start creeping in. Sweltering heat out there, and you got to find a way to lock in. That's certainly what he's done over the last 10 games. Absolutely crushing the baseball.
And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Standing in, Connor Pitts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. And he takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Bruno is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box, Boof Bobo, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Up top, it's 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
The 2-0. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. A good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which currently sits as 3rd best in the American League.
Yeah, but we really can't be surprised by that, right? No doubt he's one of the best all-around talents in the sport today.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Bobo at second with 2 down. Popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-1 home is a slider taken for a ball.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
And it's fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
No, he's safe.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Jeff Pitts.
Standing in, Jeff Pitts. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. In for a strike. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2. Still 1-2.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
This is foul right side. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
Fouled off. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit softly on the ground to third. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. Here's Carlos Gomez.
Leading off
Even
the
though
Marlins,
they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Strike one to start the at-bat. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. The next 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pitts has it in his tracks. He's got it one away. Digging in for his second at bat, Spencer O'Hara. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Santiago, a right-hander standing 6'3". He's in his fourth season as a major league player. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pitts is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, JT Nomo. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, and it's 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. Ready for another chance? Eddie Molina. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Sammy Pitts, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, John Pitts, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Chopper foul. The 0-1 pitch. And he takes this one high. 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Pitts on at first. Nobody out. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
No, he's safe.
In now, Frank Green, and there are runners at the corners now.
The designated hitter, Frank Green.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
And he takes a called strike 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Batting ninth.
So base is empty
The first
now after
baseman,
the double play.
Brady
And set to go is the rookie
Day.
first baseman, Brady Day. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the air now, out to right field. O'Hara on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Howard Dwyer. He'll
Leading off
step
for
in to
Miami.
lead it off in the top of the
baseman,
third.
Howard Dwyer.
First pitch on its way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. The pitch. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
The 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hits shading to his right. One away. Now to the plate, Johnny Cobb. He drew a walk his first time up.
Cobb.
Here comes the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. And looked like ball two below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1 home. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in now, Steven Rodriguez. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this. Only amassing a solid one hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
1-0 the count. And that'll miss up an in ball two.
2 balls, no strike.
Three and 0 now. Douglas Bruno is on deck.
Yeah.
And that's finally over for a strike.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
And a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone.
Now batting.
Digging in, Douglas Bruno, fresh off a bases clearing double his last time up.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And a good two-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's now 7-1. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in Ryan Blackley, runner in scoring position with two gone. First offering on its way. Sent out to straightaway center field. Hits is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So stepping in, Jesse Pitts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The center fielder, Jesse.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. And he popped him up. but this will land untouched. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. At the plate, Connor Pitts. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop-out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
Here comes the first pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. The 1-1 home. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Cobb moves over. 1 away. Now batting, Boof Bobo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Runners off for second. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Gomez has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts.
Left fielder, Jeremy Pitts.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
He's going.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Here it comes on 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. O'Hara moving forward. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in, Carlos Gomez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
The center fielder, number 27, Carlos.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right side hit hard, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Ready for another shot now. Spencer O'Hara. He flew out in his last at bat.
Spencer O'Hara.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first, and he's back easily. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it. Hits. 1 out. Stepping in, JT Nomo.
The first baseman, JT Nomo.
He's set. Here it comes. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2, and another foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Fastball well outside.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so Wouldn't he go up?
He's got it. Oh, wow, what a stop. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jeff Pitts comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The shortstop, Jeff.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Sammy Pitts.
Sammy Pitts.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball one.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. One and one the count. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. At the plate, John Pitts. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Pitts.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
2-2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Hit in the air out to center field. Gomez has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping up now, Eddie Molina. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Eddie Molina.
First pitch on its way. And the slider gets the call on the inside corner. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In there, a base hit. So striding in, Howard Dwyer.
Up next for the Marlins, the third baseman, Howard Dwyer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Fastball right back to the mound. On to first, a double play. Coming to the plate now, Johnny Cobb.
Johnny Cobb.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Cobb, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a 9-year major league vet. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
He loses him on ball 4. Stepping up to the plate, Steven Rodriguez, man at first after the 2-out walk.
Rodriguez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's a strike to throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Frank Green, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
3-0 to him now. And that's in there. 3-1. And he popped him up. Dwyer in foul ground, but this will land untouched. 3-2 pitch. This is pulled into right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Up next for Tampa
So
Bay.
next to the plate for Tampa Bay,
baseman,
Brady Day.
Brady Day.
First offering on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another full count offering on its way. Rocket to third. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
The center fielder,
So the lineup
7.
flips over, and digging in, Jesse Pitts. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
The 1-1 misses for the second ball. Pulled toward right center field. Gomez on the run. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it a 7-2 game.
Now batting. The
So
second
coming
baseman,
to the plate, Connor
Connor
Pitts. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Digging in, Boof Bobo.
Now batting. The catcher, Boof Bobo.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1. And this will be fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Day, the runner at third. Pitts is over at second with one down in the inning. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Now batting, left fielder.
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Jeremy Pitts. First pitch coming, here it is. A high fastball is in there. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 7-4 contest.
Now batting, shortstop.
Now in the box, Jeff Pitts. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
Don't make your manager be the bad guy in this situation. I know you struggled a little bit right here. You got to find a way to get through this 5th inning and qualify for that win.
The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Settling in now, Sammy
Third
Pitts.
baseman, number 3, Sammy Pitts.
Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And he continues to labor here, coming up on 100 pitches in just the 5th inning.
Boy, D-Row, this is a spot right now. If you're
well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Benito Ordonez will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Benito Ordonez.
Stepping into the box, Steven Rodriguez.
Leading off for the Marlins, the second baseman, Steven.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull a foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
trying to pick things up where we left off. Douglas Bruno. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Here it comes. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Ryan Blackley. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box when I'm sitting 1.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Henry Montoya enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
For the Marlins, number 36, Henry Montoya.
Leading off the inning, John Pitts, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
John Pitts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball one.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Cobb is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Hitter, number 9.
Striding forward now is the DH.
Green.
Frank Green, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Good breaking ball there, had him frozen. Strike one. Hard hit toward the hole and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Brady Day, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Brady Day.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first and a dive, but he's back. And another throw over, and he'll dive back in. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch out, nothing doing. Green stands at first with 1 out. Blowing away as he misses again, 2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Center fielder, number 7.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jesse Pitts. Earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. Green is on his way home. Safe at the plate as they now trail by only 2. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Second baseman.
Ready once again, Connor Pitts, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming, here it is. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Gomez with the catch. Tagging is the runner from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. That makes it 7-6 now.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Bobo. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
6 runs, 11 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. High and deep to right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Back here on the show, it's been a high-scoring affair thus far as we take a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Striding in, Carlos Gomez. Last time through was a base hit.
The center fielder, number 27. Carlos.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Hits. Gloves it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now
striding in once again, Spencer O'Hara.
Spencer O'Hara.
First offering on its way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Takes this the other way to right. Now a dive by the right fielder, but it kicks off his glove. Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Nomo.
JT Nomo.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
Eddie Molina.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. And good awareness behind the plate as he'll make the quick basket catch for the second out.
The batter.
Stepping into the box,
baseman.
Howard Dwyer.
Dwyer.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Ball two.
That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Nomo rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily as they extend their lead to 3. At the plate, Johnny Cobb.
The left fielder, Johnny Cobb.
Here's the first pitch to him. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. One and one.
Inside.
One and one. Here it is. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The 2-2 lofted in the air out toward right center. Pitts is in pursuit, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that the side is retired. Digging in once again, Jeremy Pitts. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And there's your first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Jeff Pitts.
The shortstop, Jeff Pitts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready now, Sammy Pitts.
Number 3, Sammy Pitts.
First delivery to him on the way. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off.
There's a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Your
Julio
attention, please.
Barreto has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 32, Julio Barreto.
Digging in, Steven Rodriguez.
Leading off for Miami, the second baseman, Steven Rodriguez.
From the stretch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will land untouched. The 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1 and 2 hole. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Coming to the plate now Douglas Bruno. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at bat. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Rodriguez aboard here at first with nobody out. He's running. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Now the 2-1 misses off the plate. High in the air out to center field. Pitts patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ryan Blackley.
Ryan Blackley.
Pickoff move to second, just keeping him close. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's set, and the pitch. Hard hit to first. Day has it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Up next for the Marlins.
So 2 gone now in the Miami 8th, and standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Outside for a ball. 1-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Now at the plate, Spencer O'Hara. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
That's in.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Now the 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Hit hard to the right side. Another full count pitch home. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Up next for the Marlins.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, JT Nomo. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the fastball is low and inside as he's got to back up to avoid that one. Back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time. Dave Quinones enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Hitter, Eddie Molina.
Eddie Molina will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And he takes a called strike. 0-1. Soft liner to the right side, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, John Pitts, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The right fielder, John Pitts.
First offering on its way. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now the 2-0 home. Outside, 3-0 now. Popped him up. Blackley calls for it. Makes the play, 1 away. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Frank Green. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Cobb is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Drilled to the right side. Gets dirty and gloves it. It's there. He got him. Digging in now, Howard
Leading off
Dwyer.
for the Marlins,
2 doubles for him to this point in the game.
Howard Dwyer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Johnny Cobb waits on deck. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth.
Up next for the Marlins,
into the box,
the left fielder,
Johnny Cobb,
Johnny
already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
And there's out number 2.
now batting.
Striding into the box, Steven Rodriguez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in to start the ninth, Jesse Pitts, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Jesse Pitts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
That's a ball.
And that misses 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. Blackley fields it cleanly. 1 away. Into the box now, Connor Pitts.
Second baseman, Connor Pitts.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 2-0. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on.
That's
ball 3. Booth Bobo waits on deck. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
The catcher, Booth Bobo.
Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-0 now.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Now the 3-0 offering. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Up next for the Rays, Jeremy
Up
Pitts.
next for Tampa Bay, the left fielder, Jeremy Pitts.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Pulled hard, but it's fouled down the first base side. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Bounce towards the mound. Throw to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Marlins have taken game one of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.